Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to MechaGaikotsu's top 5 recommended master grade gunpla for beginners. I get asked this question quite often in the comments, so I figured I might as well make a top 5. Most people would probably tell you to start with a high grade, and I couldn't disagree more. My first high grade was the Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode, and that piece of crap put me off the hobby entirely until the sexy box art of a master grade finally won me over. Master grades only range from simple to moderately difficult at the worst, so there's absolutely no reason not to just dive in head first. The factors I kept in mind while choosing suitable kits was the ease of the build, how the kit looks finished straight out of the box with no paint or extra effort, and finally the overall finished build quality. Basically that the kits just don't fall to pieces when you try and pose them, which is actually a fairly common occurrence. So let's get to this. At number 5 is the Strike Gundam Version Remaster. A great all-rounder kit, but it's at the bottom of the list for multiple reasons. It's a relatively more complex build than those further up the list, as well as the fact that the Isle Striker pack does like to fall apart, but a few well-placed drops of glue should sort that out. It's a great master grade, and if you're a Seed fan, then it really is the perfect place to start. At number 4 is the awesome-looking JESTA. If you're looking for an epic-looking mecha model kit, but the traditional Gundam look really doesn't cut it for you, then the JESTA will. It looks great in a dark navy blue color scheme, and it's a decently sized model to boot, dwarfing a lot of the non-universal Century mecha, but at the same time, it's a deceptively simple master grade. So again, it's a perfect place to start for the gunpla curious. At number 3 is Gundam X. This is an incredibly simple master grade, but the finished model looks great. It's straightforward and all the parts just stay where you put them. The design is relatively simplistic, there aren't any small or moving parts that are prone to falling off, but on the negative side it is a little bit underwhelming when put on display. However, the clear purple parts do look great though. Coming in at number 2 is the Buster Gundam from Gundam Seed. This is without a doubt the single most solid kit I have ever built, full stop. No loose joints, no pieces that fall off, it's built like a brick shithouse. The unique color scheme looks great in my opinion, and the huge cannons both look awesome and are fun to play around with. Again, this is an incredibly simple build, and it's just perfect for starting out with. Topping the list, and my number 1 recommendation for the first time gunpla builder, is the Master Grade Wing Proto Zero. Compact, sturdy, with a simple build and some fun gimmicks, it's the absolute perfect place to start. This is a quite fast build, so you could get the satisfaction of finishing your mecha in a single evening, even while taking your time. It looks fantastic without paint, but of course I would recommend panel lining it to bring out its full awesomeness. It does lack the size and complexity of more advanced master grade kits, but that just makes it easier to pose and play around with. It's solid, simple, and fun, and the perfect place to start. You can't go wrong with this kit. So that's it for my top 5 recommended gunpla for beginners. A simple guideline for those interested in getting into the hobby. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best line of mecha model kits and a hobby definitely worth getting into. So what gunpla would you recommend to beginners? Leave it down there in the comments. If you'd like to see more top 5s in future, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't, leave a like, and as always, make sure to come back for more gunpla reviews. See you next time.